I told you, Brian, some of those men became that desperate after they stole it. They didn't know who those children belonged to. Like I said, Greg Faust, he wasn't really like that before. So it means they probably did the same thing and killed a child in the same manner as they did the other Brian or the blue Brian or whatever. But when those blue children and those girls did their setup, those men went nutter. And so Banshee Indian, Perlita, whoever, Elton and them come running through trying to take everything, but they didn't know what to do. So it proves that reality existed. The dude was created, and they trashed it, and they built one up probably for Stan, but Stan didn't create it. Other people did. So like I said, based upon several movie types, which I'm going to leave unnamed, those children, some of those people existed, and those dials did exist. So Joe and them got dunked for lying. But then those other kids set some stuff in, which still works. Like I said, if you run the pattern, that's why they don't like me doing it, because I know the pattern, I pay attention. So all I had to do was prove one, and it gets all of them, and prove the super hottie chicks. So it proves that you attempted, Brian Miller, to save them, and Joe and them sit down there and lie about it, just like they're lying about me and Jim. I mean, that's how desperate they were to sleep with some of those girls, and how bad they fucked it up for Perlita. So like I said, she's not my wife or my sister, neither is Jordan or Georgiana. They got hold of that shit, and the Cleft Boy Hillbilly Church and those cults went nutter, and they don't know what to fucking do, because now everybody's all mutilated. That's why they torture. But like I said, Greg Faust and some of those fathers weren't like that. As you get those fathers slept, those guys did the same thing they're doing now, fucked them all up, because they knew they committed murder. Ellery's a liar, because they were sleeping with Bernard and were sleeping with those chicks after they fucking did that stuff. So Bernard's little sex session, they're not meant for that. Stuff's not meant for sex, and that's why they went down there. The four of them are fucking rapists, dude, and they keep getting caught. That's why reality sucks, because it's not meant for that. And some of those older school guys that know what they're doing, they don't use them for that. Does it still go on? Probably, but I haven't been down there. And you have to basically be born into it. And so once Joe started pissing people off and leaving, and Harry and them following in that manner, they knew which kids. Like I said, most of those kids, they keep Harry, and that's why the story's all playing out with the Sidewalk Chalk kids. They were out here fucking with shit. So like I said, he can be in the denial like all he wants to pretend to be the savior of the earth, but he's a dumb fuck. So they're the ones that ruined it. But like I said, now the Negroes are all trying to emulate him. You're Quinwan's boy. That's how fucking dumb they are. That's how big a rapists and murderers and idiots they are, and how desperate they become with Bernard the Carney and the country and western and ghetto life. So let them do their fucking story. Google's making the brain. They're doing deep mind and health and all that. They're proving it with TensorFlow, with the artificial intelligence that each kid that those guys abused and raped and stole from. So let the group of them run around the earth professing that they're the rulers of it, and let them look like fucking morons.